Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, inside of Harry Jerome. My name is Giancarlo Nadeau, and I'm joined now by a former Wolfpack player, a former Sockeyes assistant coach, Daniel Delbianco. Daniel, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. This is surreal. I can't believe how many people showed up today and the support I've gotten tonight. It's unreal.
Well, you know what? I spoke with Mike Borelli, our head coach, and our assistant general manager. I said, hockey, it does something special to us. It unites us all. It's really more than just the game. And tonight, people are here to see the Wolfpack, but they're also here to see you. Yeah. And you could be still on the ice. You got that jersey on.
Yeah.
What does the night mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, the hockey community just in general, I think, has helped this wave just happen and get my voice out there and everyone see my story and read my story. And, you know, it's not just about for me, but it's about for the future people, future kids that may have the same issues as me. But being part of the Wolfpack was just surreal. I mean, I don't even know if Matt remembers this story, but when I was 16, they had tryouts here at the HJ, and he asked me to be part of the Wolfpack, but unfortunately I had to respectfully decline because they were still in Squamish at the time. So how's a 16-year-old going to get to Squamish every day for practice? But, you know, coming back from the PJHL and ending back here as a 20-year-old, I couldn't believe it. I really, truly couldn't believe it, and then winning it all was even better.
Well, you won it all with the team. You not only did it as a player, also did it as a coach. People dream of winning it as a player, dream of winning it as a coach. You've done both. Are they both special to you, or is there one that really means more to you?
Honestly, winning, you're so in the moment. You're so focused on the game. But as a coach, seeing you see the clock just going down and being able to see what these boys are going to go through, I think that was the better part, is just seeing their reaction, because I didn't get to really see mine. I just got to feel mine. But the feelings were great, obviously. But just seeing how the kids reacted and being able to win twice is just, as a coach and player, I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky.
There are Sockeyes fans listening, and you were an assistant coach with Richmond last season.
Correct, yeah.
What was that experience like? What does the Sockeyes organization mean to you?
Oh, the Sockeyes organization is top notch. I can't say anything bad about them. They've been very nice to me. They treated me with nothing but respect. And if I needed a water, they gave me a water. They're unreal. I can't thank them enough for hiring me and bringing me on to the staff, but then also sharing my story as well, and donating to the cause. It just shows how much we really respected each other and got along with each other.
Well, you bring it up, the story. There is a story with you, unfortunately, but it's so great that you're sharing it, and so great to have all these people out here supporting you. Maybe just talk to people what you've experienced. What is your story? Well,
basically, to sum it up, it's very hard to sum up, but basically I have drug-resistant epilepsy, and I basically blacked out. I'm sure there'll be a link for my GoFundMe where you can read the rest of it, but that's to summarize it. They're called complex partial seizures, so basically at any time I become like a robot and I don't know I'm there, but my body's still moving. But, you know, you got to stay positive and keep pushing forward, or else, what are you going to do, right? There's nothing I can do about it. I got the answers, and I move forward, right?
Obviously, it's an unfortunate thing to happen to anybody, but the fact that you're tackling it head on, the fact that you want to fix yourself, you want to get help, and you're just not proud about what you have, but you're not afraid to share it with others. How important is that for you, and for people to understand, you know what, even if you have issues, you have to own it and let people know? Yeah,
I mean, for me, being a hockey guy, it was always show no fear, right, for a long time when you're 20 years old and playing hockey still. And, you know, when I really opened up and told everyone my story, I mean, close family and friends knew for a while, but when I opened it up to the world and to the hockey community, I just got all the support in the world. And, even look tonight, I have a game named after me. I can't believe it, and it's opening night. And I'm so thankful for the Wolfpack for doing that. But for any medical issue, you need to talk about it. I find it helps me stay positive, and it helps me move forward, and you see who really supports you and who will go out of the way, and like the Wolfpack have. Thank you.
Well, I wanted to ask you about that because you said as a hockey player, it's always about being tough. It's always about keeping stuff within you. And it seems to me like we're slowly moving away from that mentality. People are starting to open up a little bit more. Whether it's a mental illness or a medical condition, how important is it to open up and to understand that, you know what, don't be afraid. It's okay. People are going to embrace you. People are still going to like you.
I think it's immensely important that you open up. Going through it myself, I really held it in for a while. And like I said, I finally shared my story. And I feel like the weight's lifted off my shoulders. And for people that are struggling with anything, just even talk to a friend. I mean, they'll honor that and they'll be there for you because they're your friend, right? They'll give you the honest answers. They will help you out, and especially family. If you tell the family can help. I can't believe it.
Daniel Delbianco, my intermission guest here, the former Wolfpack player, former Richmond Sockeyes assistant coach, going through epilepsy right now. Daniel, there is a GoFundMe for you.
Correct.
What are you trying to do with that money? What's the goal for you ultimately?
Well, unfortunately, medical fees are very expensive in the U.S., so the goal is to be able to afford the medical package and do the surgery itself, plus I need recovery time, so it's a lot to ask for, but one is more than none is what I keep telling myself. And whoever has donated or does donate, I want to thank them so much. My family loves you guys, and it's just, I thank you. I'm getting emotional speaking about it.
Yeah, I don't want to keep you emotional, but I do want to ask about your mom because she's been such a big part of it. And, you know, she put out that GoFundMe for you. And moms, they're the rock. They're the ones that are there for their children. Your mom, I know, hopefully I don't get some teardrops out of you, but just talk about how much your mom has helped you not only bring it to the forefront of people's attention, but start the GoFundMe and everything else that she's done.
Yeah, sorry. I just need 1 sec. My mom, she asked if she could do it. I said yes. And from there, it's just been amazing. And sorry, it's hard to keep it together, but my mom's been my rock, and she's a nurse, a former nurse. She's retired, and I've been able to get a lot of help with her. So she's been able to drive me around hockey rinks just so I can coach, help out the sock guys, or be here, keep busy as much as possible because there's not much I can do, and she's been there every step of the way, and I don't want that to stop.
No, for sure. Your mom's certainly a super mom, if I can say so. And you mentioned the turnout tonight. The donations online.
It's unbelievable. I had a woman just come up to me and just give me money, and I didn't want to take it, but I just gave her a hug. And I don't even know who she is. I just had to thank her, and she wanted to stay anonymous. I had to thank her, and like I said, I thank anyone who helps out. But my real story here is it's not for me. It's for the future people and the future children that this device needs to come to Canada to help people out like me.
Well, you bring attention to it, and you don't bring attention to it unless you step out into it, you embrace it. So good on you for doing that. And I'm sure on a lot of people, thank you for doing that. Thank you for showing people you're not going to be perfect. You're not going to be what everybody seems is perfect. You can be who you are, and even if there's faults, even if there's flaws, just go out there and ask people to help you. That's what our community is for, and we're here for you, Dan.
Yeah, thank you. I can't believe it. I thank everybody from the hockey community to just anyone who has donated or read my story and gave me a hug or a like or on this or shared the story at all. I just appreciate anything anyone's ever done, especially you guys. Tonight's, I was in shock when I first read it.
Well, Daniel, tonight is for you. I'm going to let you go back out there and embrace it. Thank you so much for joining me.
Have fun tonight.
Daniel Delbianco,
so
former Richmond Sockeyes assistant coach, but he did most of his winning championships with the Wolfpack. Daniel, a pleasure as always. Thank you so much.
Wolfpack.